Jules Evans, Philosophy for Life and Other Dangerous Situations, Ancient Philosophy for Modern Problems. Dive into the fascinating world of ancient wisdom and its impact on modern psychology with the book summary of Philosophy for Life and Other Dangerous Situations, Ancient Philosophy for Modern Problems by Jules Evans. This captivating summary draws parallels between ancient Greek and Roman philosophies and contemporary psychological principles, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and their shared understanding of the root of mental disorders. Discover the undeniable influence of Socrates, Stoicism, and Aristotle's ideals of flourishing on modern theories like positive psychology. Get ready to embark on an enlightening journey where age-old knowledge ignites a rich understanding of the human mind and the pursuit of happiness.
Reviving ancient wisdom. The integration of ancient wisdom into modern psychology has led to the development of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and positive psychology. The Stoics' philosophy inspired CBT's founders to believe that our irrational beliefs, not brain chemistry, are the cause of mental disorders. By changing our beliefs, we can alter our emotions and prevent issues like depression. Seligman's positive psychology, inspired by Aristotle's ancient philosophy, focuses on cultivating character excellence. Striving for artistic mastery and exhibiting virtues like courage and self-control enable us to fulfill our best selves and flourish. Ancient philosophy versus CBT. A comparison of the practice of ancient philosophy and CBT shows that while CBT is a short-term therapy, ancient philosophy is a lifelong discipline with a goal of radical transformation of self and society. Ancient philosophers went beyond self-improvement in exploring the meaning of divinity, life, and our place in the universe. They aimed to create a way of being that led to the good life, which demanded great discipline and lifetime practice. The Stoic philosophy of overcoming hardship. The ancient Greek and Roman Stoics turned the overcoming of hardships into a philosophy called Stoicism. By focusing on what is in our control and accepting what isn't, we increase our efficacy and avoid frustration. Stoics constantly reminded themselves of the harsh nature of reality and trained their minds regularly like athletes. Their philosophy helped them avoid becoming emotionally attached to the current state of affairs. So next time the world doesn't go your way, accept your fate, and build from there. The rational pursuit of pleasure. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher, believed in the pursuit of a life filled with rational pleasure and communal living. Contrary to misconceptions of Epicurean philosophy consisting of wine, fine food, and orgies, rational pleasures involve balancing short and long-term pleasures. Appreciating the absence of pain and savoring the present moment is essential. Epicurus discouraged the notion of seeking life's pleasures in the future, as that makes us unhappy and neglectful of the present. The past is also a waste of time and does not exist anymore. For Epicurus, by choosing to be happy, we indulge in rational pleasures and avoid the irrational like smoking. Epicureanism also involves freeing ourselves from duties, judgments from gods and a life after death, giving personal freedom to pursue pleasures. The philosophy of Epicureanism encourages us to appreciate every day of life in the present moment while pursuing happiness and rational pleasures. The power of perspective. The Pythagoreans gave us a view from above, a perspective that puts our daily struggles into the context of the vast universe. This technique, known as distancing, helps us stop catastrophizing about minor setbacks and brings us back to rationality. In cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, memorized maxims are used to correct misinterpretations of our unconscious self-talk. By replacing negative thoughts with rational ones, we can overcome mental illness. The key takeaway is that shifting our perspective can have a transformative effect on our well-being. Emulate to elevate. Our role models have a great impact on us, and we learn mostly by imitation, as demonstrated in the Bobo the Doll experiment. However, the ancient philosopher Plutarch emphasized the importance of emulating examples of moral excellence to develop our moral emotions. Reading biographies about great people from the past can serve as a comparison to our lives and help us emulate their ways of being. For Plutarch, this technique of exemplum or moral example aimed to elevate our lives, not necessarily in the sense of material success, but rather by refining our character. Plutarch wrote his series Parallel Lives to showcase the best in moral character and inspire us to cultivate it. Following this technique, even a young gangster, Louis Ferrante, cultivated his character in jail, reading Plutarch's works and biographies of Nelson Mandela and Winston Churchill, and became a published author and campaigner for literacy. It's not only the living who can be our role models, but also the long dead. Therefore, we must choose our peers wisely and surround ourselves with individuals who bring out the best in us instead of dragging us down. Aristotle's pursuit of happiness. Aristotle, a student of Plato, believed that humans are made to be happy and identified three crucial aspects: happiness, community, and rationality. The fulfilled life, which Aristotle called eudaimonia, occurs when we utilize our rationality to pursue our happiness. The foundation of happiness is the rational cultivation of our emotions into virtues. Virtue is an emotion cultivated to excellence, balancing between two emotional extremes. According to Aristotle, the good life can only be found in a society that enables human fulfillment. As education is the foundation of a society's happiness, our children will only achieve the virtuous life if they are educated. Finding balance in governmental well-being policies. Governments are integrating principles of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, into their institutions to support the well-being of their citizens. Examples include the UK investing in CBT therapists and emotional intelligence classes for children, and the US Army's comprehensive soldier fitness program to prevent post-traumatic stress disorder. However, there is a danger in solely relying on quantitative measures and forgetting the importance of personal choice and moral judgment in achieving the good life. Governments should protect individual freedom while supporting societal well-being and finding balance in crafting policies. Ultimately, the responsibility of grasping the good life lies with each individual.
The book, Philosophy for Life and Other Dangerous Situations by Jules Evans uncovers the depth of wisdom in ancient philosophies, and the profound relationship they share with modern psychological principles. Key takeaways include the profound connections between ancient philosophy and CBT, the importance of embracing failure as an opportunity for growth, and the influence of great thinkers like Seneca and Aristotle on our understanding of happiness. Ultimately, this book prompts readers to engage with philosophical ideas and incorporate them into their daily lives, encouraging personal growth and deeper self-awareness. Taking these ideas to heart can enrich our modern lives, help us better understand ourselves, and catalyze meaningful discussions on the true meaning of happiness, progress, and fulfillment.